The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
And the Fond du Lac Cardinals have snapped Kimberly's 70-game winning streak.
The right side, he's got a lot of space, and there's the speed. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. That's another Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence as the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state.
Out of the veer on the left-hand side to the races. 40, he's gone. 30, 20, touchdown. Spring.
There he goes. He has the first down and then some. The 20, the 10. It's another Fond du Lac touchdown.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Bristol Morgan Bank, Taco Bell, BCI Burke,
Marian University, New Medical Center, Radom & Stone and Landscape,
Baker Cheese, Hopper Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Everson and Gibbs, Attorneys at Law, Bob's Pizza, AirTech, your Edward Jones Financial Advisors,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Addison Jones Real Estate,
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Integrity Saw and Tool,
Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
Camera Casino, Holiday Automotive, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry,
Bauer Chiropractic, Silica for your home, the Fond du Lac Credit Union,
Moraine Park Technical College, Ledgevest Financial, Fondy Family Dental.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Welcome on out to North Fond du Lac for Radio Plus Sports. I'm Johnny Samp as the St. Mary Springs Ledgers take on the Ozaukee Warriors here tonight in the first round of the WIAA playoffs. Should be a fun one here tonight, as always. This is the Level 1 playoffs here at North Fondy for Division 6. We'll see number 3 St. Mary Springs Ledgers taking on the Ozaukee Warriors. The Ledgers come into tonight's matchup with a 7-2 record in the Flyweight Conference, while the Warriors of the Big East Conference come in with a 4-5 record in the regular season. Both sides are going to be fighting for this first round win, which is a big one. Sometimes just getting into the playoffs, it's a little bit different climate for both sides, as we have a neutral field site, and some chillier weather here tonight may come into play as well. As we look around, we're taking a look over at the Ozaukee Warriors side as they come out with their uniforms that look a lot like Michigan's. I mentioned that before, but they look a lot like Michigan's, as we do have a forecast of 45 degrees here in North Fond du Lac. Taking a look for the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, we look around and we see both sides getting their warm-ups in. Right now you're taking a look at the side of the Warriors as they get their warm-ups in, running some routes and just getting loose here on a Friday evening. 16 minutes on the Quest Interior scoreboard ahead of time, as we will transition over to the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They see all ages and patients in a happy and honest setting. Schedule an appointment today. So we'll take it over to the interview right now and be right back here in a few moments.
Back on Radio Plus Sports, this is your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. In time for the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental, proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports teams, seeing all ages of patients in a happy and honest setting. Schedule an appointment today with Fondy Family Dental. In his 51st season at the school, Bob Hyland with us on the phone line. Bob, always a pleasure. Good to talk to you again.
No, real good to be back here. Ready to go in these playoffs here now.
All right, Bob. Well, you finished the regular season tied on top of the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference. A three-way tie. Talk about that for us.
Well, I guess I just have to thank Campbell's for coming through and beating Mayville, who beat us early in the year in that. But, yes, it's always really nice. Kids weren't expecting it. And so on the way back, we found out that Campbell's Ford had beaten Mayville, and there's a three-way tie in the conference, and it's always nice to be your conference champion. I think the kids really we're a little bit surprised when I mentioned it on the bus.
Coach, you have the WIAA playoffs now, and the Ledgers in Division 6 again here, and you take on Ozaukee. First matchup in Level 1, a team that finished in the Big East a little bit over 500, 4-5 on the overall season. What do you see from the Warriors, Coach?
Well, they started real slow. They were, I think, 0-4 at the beginning, and then won 4 out of their last 5 games. They have some excellent size. Their running backs are a couple of them are over 200 pounds in there, and they do so many different things that are going to really test our defense. They'll come out in a straight I formation, a double wing set, and then all of a sudden move into a spread formation with nobody in the backfield. You really got to be aware of what they're trying to do on every single snap. And it's going to be a difficult chore for our defense to slow them down or to stop them, because they do so many things well. And late in the season here, they've got confidence and success, and so they're going to be a worthy opponent for us.
Talk with Bob Hyland, Ledgers head coach, part of the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. The Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues here. Bob, you don't want to get too far ahead of things here, but you may have a potential matchup with Cedar Grove, Belgium, and Level 2, Darlington down the line. They haven't lost since you've played them earlier this season. Division 6, rather interesting, isn't it?
It is. There's some very good undefeated teams, and then there's teams like us that lost early, and then we've won the last 6 of our games. And so it's again, we're the defending state champions. And so they've got to go through us to get there. I really do think we're playing better. We are as healthy as we're going to get. We do not have everybody back, and they just won't be back this year. And so we got about 6 or 7 kids still out, but this is as healthy as we're going to get, and so we've got to go play the game. We lost 2 kids against Laconia. One has to have an MRI on his knee to find out what's going on, and the other one has we'll call it a sprained AC joint. He had a great hit and just in the wrong position. So I don't know if that's going to hold him out for very long, but he's getting better. Both of them are feeling better, but it's just a matter of finding out when they can come back.
Bob Hyland, head coach of the Ledgers. Thanks much for your time, Coach, as always, and we'll be chatting with you again real soon, okay?
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Nick.
Yep, very good. All right. That's Bob Hyland, part of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment here today.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac as we see some of the captains heading out to the 50-yard line for both sides. We'll see Chuck Keeble, Billy Schrouth, and it looks like Isaac Hyland marked as captains here tonight. And did not quite get the numbers on the other side for the Warriors, but it should be a good one nonetheless, as both sides will be competing for a big win here in round 1 of the WIAA Division 6 playoffs. Once again, we're here in North Fond du Lac. Quite the venue. Got nice setting here tonight, as it is a chilly one. I believe we said it was about 45 degrees. And it doesn't appear that it's going to get any warmer from here on out. So that cold weather football is going to come into play. And that'll set us over to moving on in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We'll head over to the Moraine Park Technical College's keys to the game. Moraine Park Technical College offers more than 100 career areas to help you prepare for your future. So taking a look at this game, I think for both sides, it's going to be moving that offense and just getting the offense going. Obviously there's a bigger roster, or more players on the Springs roster, significantly more than the Ozaukee roster. And that may come into play too, as players will get tired towards the end of the game and wear and tear kind of affects them. So for Springs, it would have to be to pound the ground, and I think they're going to do a good job at that, as they usually do. And for Ozaukee, it's going to be mixing that offense. I think they're going to have to go from the ground and also try to go through the air a little bit. They're going to have to switch it up and change it on this Springs roster in order to put some points on the boards. But it should be a fun one here tonight, as we see both sides getting ready. As you see the captains head back to the sideline, and we look on here tonight. Moving on to the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got Payne C. Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic, voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. So taking a look at some of the injured players, I didn't see any for Ozaukee, but there's a number out for Springs, as it looks like Jonathan Korb's not going to suit up tonight. Also, Corbin Langfeld, Caleb Dewell will also not suit up tonight. And then a couple others will be Taylor Franzen and Nolan Baudry. So they don't appear to be suiting up tonight based on their hoodies underneath the jersey and them wearing the comfort clothes on the sideline. We have 8 minutes left in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We'll take a quick break again. Be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors: Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Ellistad, Matt Moses, Jeff Will, Ben Beercheek, and Pam Tollefson. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are two reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac, as we have Division 6 playoff football here, and St. Mary Springs taking on the Ozaukee Warriors. And I'm Johnny Sam for Radio Plus Sports, taking a look, and we'll move on in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, and we're going to head up to the Baker Cheese starting lineups. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply. And I wasn't able to contact either of the coaches this week. Had a busy week at school. But some of the starters that I would expect here tonight, for Springs at least, will be the quarterback standing at 6'6", 180, a junior wearing the number 7, Cullen King. I'll also expect Nate Miller to be in the game, standing at 6'1", 175, a senior on that roster. I would also expect to see the other running back that recently came back, and Isaac Hyland standing at 5'11", 175, also a senior. And Levi Humpner should have an impact here tonight, wearing that number 33, standing at 6'1", 195, a big power back for this roster, and a tough man to get down onto the turf. Or actually, I believe we just have grass here, but nonetheless, Levi Humpner's got that size on him, and he tends to be a tougher back to get down. I know we're going to see Chuck Keeble, as we saw him as one of the honorary captains for tonight. We'll also see Billy Schrouth and Josiah Mowell will also be playing in this one. So I do apologize about not hitting every starter. I believe on the line we will see Tony Yogerst, Kyle Pells, to name a couple, Cooper Longley, and a couple others. But nonetheless, it should be a fun one here from North Fond du Lac. We'll take a quick step aside once again and head back. When coming back, we'll head into the Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff. You're listening to Radio Plus Sports.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank, locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, BristolMorganBank.com.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our area teams best of luck in their quest to a state title. Muthig Industries is a family-owned business that started in 1965. They're one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. They're dedicated to providing the highest quality services to their customers. For more info, visit MuthigInd.com. Good luck, athletes, and all your hard work and dedication from the staff at Muthig Industries. 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life.
Hi, my name is Jorge. I was treated at New Medical Center for riding pain, could not do the stairs or kick the soccer ball. So now I can do the stairs, play soccer again, and I can walk over 3 miles with no pain at all. I recommend this to any pain of the joints for everybody.
Go to newmedicalctr.com. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8255. 8757. Your health is our mission.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. As we look on, we see the Ozaukee Warriors in their all-white jerseys and blue numbering and helmets that look like Michigan's, and I can't get off that point. I really like those helmets. But as we see coming out, we'll see Chuck Keeble, Isaac Hyland coming out. They're announcing defensive unit for the St. Mary's Springs Ledgers. As we have some football coming up, fresh 12 minutes on the Quest Interior scoreboard. And we're going to get ready to go here in a few moments as we wait on and watch the Ledgers come out one by one on the defensive unit.
At safety, number 4, James Bone.
We hear James Bone's name announced.
And the other safety, number 11,
playing
Nate
safety,
Miller.
and Nate Miller is the final name to be announced for the Ledgers as
Ozaukee's coached by Cole Larn.
Bob Hyland's unit heads back over to the sideline.
Tonight's athletic trainer for tonight's game is Tyler Schwartz.
And we're going to get ready here with the Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff. From gutters and doors to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. So we see the Ledgers get together and get ready for some football. The drone goes up into the air. And that means it is the start of football as we see the Ledgers go to the sideline and Ozaukee come out. As it appears Ozaukee will be receiving here. The defensive unit was announced for the Ledgers, so you'd expect them to kick off. So seeing both special teams come out on the sideline. And getting ready to go for some playoff football here on Friday night. As we wait on, we see Ledgers head up to the tee as a unit. and get ready to go here. As Ben Anderson, or rather Cole Rotman, excuse me, the one to kick off for this Ledger roster. So Rotman puts the ball down on the tee, and we're going to get some football going here as kickoff happening here in a few moments. As the pace back and get ready to go. 2 men back for the Warriors. Right hand raised for Rotman, and he'll put it into the night sky. Heading down, it'll come down just about the 10-yard line, taking up to the 15, now 20, now past the 30, or right on the 30 rather. So a good return there to open it up as Ozaukee and that offensive unit gets going.
McClarty on the return. Tackle made by Kaufman. 1st and 10 Warriors from their own 31.
So 1st and 10 coming up for the Warriors with the ball on the 31-yard line. As we see Ozaukee come out with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And a pistol formation going on here. A man in motion for the Warriors. As taking the snap and handing it off not handing it off is McLarty as he takes it up for a gain of a couple. And I'll bring up a 2nd down.
McLarty's pass incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10, ball on the 31 is going to be the official spot as we watch on. As working under center is McLarty. It's 1 man in the backfield. He's going to hand this one off, running off to the right side.
Gensmer on the carry.
As Jack Gensmer was on the carry, and that should be a gain of 1, maybe 2.
Gain of 1 on the play, brings up 3rd and 9.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 9. So Ozaukee looking to try to get this offensive unit going. And the Ledger's looking to stop it as they are showing 3 on the line. A couple men are going to creep up on the linebacker position. As we see a 3-4 set. And now 2 receivers move out to the left, or actually 3 to the left and 2 to the right. So a heavy receiving set here as the snap is taken and handed off. And this one's going to be fumbled and dropped in the backfield. Handoff was taken by Brett Ham. But it looks like the Warriors will pick it back up, and they're going to have to punt this way as it'll be a 4th and long. So Warriors opening drive goes 3 plays. And loss of yardage in the net yards. As we have a punt opportunity coming up here. Low snap taken up, kicked. And this one will be fielded. It's going to take 1 bounce, not a Warrior bounce, but a Warrior will dive on it, and they'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Cullen King and his unit.
Ledgers will start 1st and 10 at the Warrior 44.
So 1st and 10 coming up for Cullen King and the Ledgers. Ball on the 44-yard line of the Warriors. As we see breaking of the huddle. And Cullen King and his offense. He's going to work under center, have a man in the back, 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Puts a man in motion, takes a snap, pitches it off. This one will be taken over to the near side. And some running room happening for James Bone.
Bone on the carry.
So Bone with a good carry there to open it up. And that'll move the chains. And another 1st downs means moving the chains, presented by Ashton Jones Real Estate. Call Ashton Jones 923-4433. Then call the movers. So fresh 1st and 10 for the Ledgers. As they break the huddle once again. Bone the lone man out to the left. And 1 man out to the right with 2 wings in there as well. Hupner goes outside as pressure coming on King, but he throws and completes it to Isaac Hyland, and there's a touchdown. Ledgers. So Ledgers go 2 play, 44 yards. And find a big score with an Isaac Hyland touchdown at 9:52 in quarter number 1. So Hyland with the big score on a nice reception from Colin King. And that drive goes 44 yards in 2 plays. Extra point opportunity coming up here.
Flag on the play. Offsides against the Warriors.
Offsides is called, and that'll move the ball a little bit, but open it up at 9:52 in quarter number 1. Isaac Hyland with a big pitch and catch. And that'll put the Ledgers on the board at 6-0. And coming up here is the extra point opportunity to look to make it 7. Geartig the one to hold the kick, and it looks to be good, and it is good. So that'll make it 7-0 in favor of the Ledgers. We'll take a quick break and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
The road working towards financial security can be long. It seems like there are many paths you can take, and not all of them are clearly marked. LedgeVest Financial is here to help guide you on your financial pathway. Our team gets to know you before tailoring a plan to meet your exact needs. LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 50 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Johnny Samp here on the call for Radio Plus Sports. Ledgers lead 7-0, as you can see on the Quest Interior scoreboard. At 9:52 in quarter number 1, it was a big touchdown reception from Isaac Hyland. And that's what put the Ledgers with the lone 7 on the board. So kickoff opportunity coming up as Rotman, the one to send it down the lane. As he runs up and boots this one down the field, it looks to be played on by the Warriors and will indeed. Playing it up now past 25, heading to the 30. And just stopped beyond the 30-yard line, probably the 33, is the Warriors. Rather, it's going to be short of the 30, 27, 28. So excuse me on the misalignment there, ball at the 28. As we see coming out onto the field is the Ozaukee offense. And they're looking to get things going here after a rough start in drive number 1. 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left, pistol formation on for the Warriors. High snap taken down and handed off.
Gensmer on the carry.
Gensmer on the carry, not much running room though.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11.
Gensmer carry will go for a loss of 1 as we see a 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Warriors. Warriors break the huddle, put 1 receiver out to the right and 1 to the left. And a heavy backfield for McLarty as he takes the snap, hands this one off up the middle. Running is Gensmer. And that'll be a gain of a couple.
Ham on the carry.
Rather, that was Ham. So Brett Ham on the carry there. As that'll bring up a 3rd down. And about 7. So 3rd and 7 coming up. Ball on the 31-yard line. As we see Ozaukee come out with 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. And tight end in there as this one is incomplete from McLarty. And that'll bring up a 4th and 7. So punt unit's coming out once again. And it looks like the Ledgers will be taking another opportunity away from the Warriors. So punt units come out for both sides. Ledgers looking to receive it. And Warriors looking to get some deep field position. As the snap hold, kick is almost blocked, but it's going to get off. And it'll be taken on and dropped by Giertig, and this one will be played on just past 45, now to the 50. Giertig running down the near sideline, breaking a tackle, and taking it for quite a big carry there, as we're going to get a late flag. As I don't know if that's going to be a late hit. So we'll have to see the official call on the field. So it's going to be a personal foul on the Warriors, and that'll make even better field position for the Ledgers, as they're going to start the ball inside the 20-yard line at the 18.
First and 10 Ledgers at the Warrior 18.
So Ledgers looking to add another score here, as they put one receiver out to the right, one to the left, in a split backfield for King in his offense. He also has a tight end in there as well. Man in motion. And now King takes snap. He's going to hand this one off in the backfield. And running room for Humpner, as he gets a gain of a couple. Bringing it inside the 15-yard line. And it's going to be marked down at the 13. So that'd be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Ledgers. Sam Baker, the lone receiver, out to the left. And on the right side, Josiah Mowell. As King's going to hand this one off, but not a ton of running room there. Which will bring up a 3rd down.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 4.
So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Ledgers. Ozaukee showing 3 right now on the front line. Rather, it'll be 4, and they're going to have a couple of defensive pairs coming up, I would expect, creeping in. As we see one receiver to the right, one to the left, and a split backfield for King. King takes a snap, rolls out over to his left, throws it, and this one will fall incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down, as the pass was intended for Humpner. And it looks like the field goal unit will come out for the Ledgers. As we see Rotman walk out onto the field. So ball's going to be placed at the 11, it looks like. And at the 19, we still see Giertig. Giertig with the hold, the kick, it's up in the air, and it looks to be good. So that'll add another 3 to the scoreboard as the Ledgers lead 10-0. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Doyle Kelly Dental, the name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at FondulacSmiles.com.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Ledgers lead 10-0 after a field goal of 29 yards by Mr. Rotman. And that'll put the Ledgers up 10-0 as they got a score on their first drive, a touchdown. That was the pass to Hyland. And now they put up 3 more with 6:47 left in quarter number 1. So kickoff units coming out. As this one will be booted down the field, it will bounce and it'll take a good golfer's bounce, but now it's going to be taken up by the Warriors on the near sideline past the 25. And so a decent return there as Kolakowski is the man to do the honors for that one. Sawyer Kolakowski comes in at 6 foot 135, and he's a sophomore. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Warriors. With the ball on the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Warriors, starting at their own 28.
As we see this Warrior offense try to get things going, try to get the wheels churning, as they have went 3 and out on their first 2 drives. Taking the snap and handing it off for a carry of not much was Ginsmer after McLarty handed that one off, and that'll bring up a 2nd down.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
They're going to say no gain. This game, LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac is hiring. Want a flexible shift start time? They work with you. You have several open positions and will train. Text 25000 to LK. That's ELKAY. Or apply online at lkinteriorsystems.com. As we see McLarty and his team come out, put a man in motion and takes the snap. Is going to hand this one off and just stopped in the backfield. And no carrying there, as it will once again be Brett Ham. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Trout in on the tackle.
So that'll be a loss of yards. That'll be a loss of 4. As we have a 3rd and 14. Ozaukee trying to get things going. Ledger's wearing their all-blue uniforms, white socks, white helmets, of course. And on the other side, it'll be the Warriors wearing from Ozaukee wearing the all-whites, as they are the away team in this one. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left, and 2 backs in the backfield with Mr. McLarty. McLarty takes a snap, drops back, looks downfield. He's going to take it himself, trying to find running room. Now throws it. This one gets tipped up in the air, almost intercepted, but it'll fall to the ground harmlessly. And that'll be another 3 and out, as this Ledger defense just showing their force right now, as they've been looking very good. So 3 and outs for the Warriors, and they have yet to see that 1st down happen. So another punt opportunity, as waiting on is the Ledgers. And sending it away will be the Warriors. This one almost blocked again. Ledger's just inches away from getting it, but now the Ledgers will take it up, running it around the inside the 45, drop down at the 43 about. Will be the Ledgers as they start with 1st and 10. James Bone on the return for that punt, as we'll see Cullen King and his offense work out once again. So ball at the 42-yard line, maybe 43. But there's a flag. And that'll move the Ledger ball back, as the refs will walk it out, and it'll bring it just about to the other side on the 48-yard line of the Ledger's side of the field. So 1st and 10 coming up from the Ledger side 48. As they've been pretty good. They scored on their first drive and they knocked a field goal. It's going to keep moving back, actually. Thought they were going to plant it right there at the...
Start 1st and 10 from their own 42.
So rather it'll be on the 42-yard line of the Ledgers, as it'll bring up 1st and 10. 2 receivers come out to the right as we look on. Split backfield for King once again. He has 1 receiver to his left, or no receivers to his left as well. King takes a snap, hands this one off straight up the middle, and running room, bringing it up to the 48-yard line is Isaac Hyland. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
So 2nd and 4 coming up here for the Ledgers, as Cullen King and his offensive unit break the huddle. 2 receivers out to the right, and split backfield once again for King. Pressure shown on the Ozaukee side of the ball as King takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off, and not much running room, but gaining a few yards for Ledgers. And that'll bring up a third down.
Nate Miller on the carry.
They're crediting Miller with the carry, as that would be a gain of 2, so that leaves 2 yards left on 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2 coming up for Cullen King and his offense. One receiver out to the left and one to the right. Split backfield for King. He goes under center, working from the left hash. Takes a snap. Is going to hand this one straight off, and running room once again. And it's Isaac Hyland with the big carry, getting a first down and moving the chains once again. High School Sports Today on RadioPlus.com info.com is presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Dan Sprader, Kathleen Tavies, Patrick Elsted, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, and Ben Berchi, and Pam Tomlinson. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. As we get a fresh 1st and 10 here, and the Ledgers looking to try to punch another score on the board. As clock goes under just 3 minutes. And Ledgers show one receiver out to the left and one to the right. Split backfield, but now Bone's going to head over to the right side as it's going to be a screen pass to Bone. And he's going to juke out a tackler, and he's going to run up the near sidelines past 30, now to the 25, and stepping out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. But that'll be another Ledger first down, which means moving the chains. And another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones at 923-4433. Then call the Movers. As Bone will go over to the left side, the man on the big reception. As King works under center, and over on the right, there will be one man, and Nate Miller's going to jet around the backside, and he's going to get the ball. Looking for running room and finding some positive yardage after the cutback. And Miller will bring that ball up. And it'll be close to the 20-yard line.
Brooks on the tackle.
I think they're going to mark it at the 21. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
So good cutback by Miller. And that finds positive yards, as that's what the Ledgers are looking for here in the first round of the WIAA playoffs. And Ledgers once again lead 10-0 already. One receiver out to the right and one to the left. Couple wings in as well for King as he takes a snap, drops back, looks over to his right side, throws this one downfield. And this one will be incomplete.
King's pass is broken up.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
So Cullen King's pass was intended for Nate Miller. Just not able to connect there as a couple of Warriors find their way in between that passing lane and break it up. So 3rd and 4 coming up. Split backfield for King with one receiver to the left and one to the right. False start, it appears, on the Ledgers, and that's going to be detrimental to this drive. That false start, I believe, was on Cooper Longley.
Illegal procedure against the Ledgers.
They're going to call legal procedure, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 9. Just making the field a little bit longer is what the Ledgers do on 3rd down, as they got 3rd and 9. But they are leading 10-0. King working under center. And the left hash takes a snap, hands this one off in the backfield. Running room once again for the Ledgers. As Hempner was the one with the big carry, but I do not believe that will be enough for a first down, as the chains do not indicate any movement. And they're going to take a 4th down, it looks like. Rather, they will get the first down there.
Enough for a first down.
So Levi Humpner's big carry was good enough for a first down, as he got more than 9 yards. And that will bring up a first down with the ball on the 15. So Ledgers keep on pounding down the field with one receiver to the right, one to the left. Hands this one off in the backfield as King. And just trying to find a lane is Nate Miller. And that'll bring up a second down. Inside the 1 minute mark here in quarter number 1, as we do have a timeout called. And we'll take a quick timeout here in the booth. But we'll be right back here for Radio Plus Sports in North Fond du Lac.
Anders Auto Parts features quality name brand auto parts along with PPG automotive and industrial paints. Anders has an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area for 3 generations since 1956. 16 West Sibley Street is the location, just off North Main behind the American Family Office. Go with experience. Call Anders Auto Parts for your automotive parts and paint. 920-922-3390.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
King works under center with 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Isaac Hyland in motion as he's going to take the pitch and he's going to run out to the left side. Makes contact once and gets a gain of about 5 there. Rather probably mark it at 4. And that'll bring up a third down. Question to your scoreboard reads 38 seconds in quarter number 1. As the Ledger's looking to try to punch another point on the board, or score on the board. As Hyland goes under center with the split backfield, 2 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, he's going to hand this one off. And just staying on his feet are the Ledgers. The gain of a couple. Believe that was... as we do get a flag late. So we'll have to see what that's going to be. As the clock stops at 7.2 seconds. And the Ledgers look to try to get something going. And add another score here in quarter number 1.
Penalty on the Warriors.
So that penalty is going to go on the Warriors. And the clock will continue to run. It'll be 1st and goal. The ball at the
That's the end of the first quarter.
7, but nonetheless, it'll be the first quarter. And with that, we'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here from North Fond du Lac.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac as the Ledgers lead 10-0. I'm Johnny Samp for Radio Plus Sports. And Ledgers are knocking on the door once again as they're in the red zone with a 1st and 3 with the ball on the 3-yard line to start quarter number 2. Ledgers scoring in the first quarter was Hyland on a touchdown reception at 9:52 and then Rotman with a field goal at 6:47. So the Ledgers only ones to put some tallies on the board as the Warriors have been quiet on offense. And the Ledgers have been very good on the defensive side of the ball. So 1st and 3, the ball on the 3. Ledgers looking to try to punch another one in here early in quarter number 2. As we look on and we see we see Colin King working our center with a split backfield, 1 receiver out wide to the right. Takes a snap, and he's going to run it in himself, so King will get the touchdown. And that'll be another touchdown for that Ledger unit. So Ledger's really doing a good job at just getting into the end zone and finding it quickly as Cullen King does a little fake handoff and drops right into the end zone for the early score in quarter number 2. At 11:56. So 4 minutes burned off the clock, but King managed to put it in the end zone. And that'll be another Ledger touchdown, as they have been good in this one. Rotman with the extra point. It looks to be good, and that'll make it a 17-0 ball game, as we'll take a quick step aside and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Ledgers lead 17-0 after the 3-yard touchdown carry by Cullen King at 11:56. And the Ledger offense just seems to keep on rolling, as they've been good. So kickoff unit coming out for Ledger's, receiving unit, or kick return unit coming out for the Warriors. As we see back on the Warrior side of the ball is Kolakowski. As he's the one to return it, he's going to bring it up the middle, finding some running room and looking on. He's going to head towards, as he drops it, and he's going to fall down.
Gertig and Kaufman on the tackle.
Gertig and Kaufman on the tackle. As that was not a very good return there from the Warriors, but it'll bring up a 1st and 10, ball in 23. So Warriors just looking to get something going here. As they break the huddle, they haven't, I don't believe, hit a first down yet. And they're going to try to do that with one receiver out to the right and one to the left. As McLarty works out of the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to roll out to his left, throw it, and this one will be incomplete. As the ref waves the arm sideways. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. So McLarty pass almost gets intercepted. It was very close, but apparently hit the ground first, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 with 11:44 in quarter number 2. As breaking the huddle are the Warriors. One receiver goes out to the right and one to the left. Some wings in there as well, and a heavy backfield for McLarty. Takes a snap, drops back, looks downfield as he scrambles in the pocket. Now rolling out to his right side, trying to throw it. Pressure coming, and he'll get sacked in the backfield. As a big sack there. And a late flag. Kaufman would want credit with the sack. But let's see what the flag is.
Flag on the play.
So a flag on the play, and we'll have to see what the official call is. It's going to go against Ozaukee. So just not a lot of things going right for the Warriors team. And on the other side, a lot of things going right for the Ledgers. As the ball gets moved back. Inside the 10, ball be moved just about the 7. As McLarty and his offense are going to try to get things going once again. But it's going to be a long stretch here with a 3rd and 26. Timeout is taken. And we'll take a quick timeout and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
College us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac as we see 11-23, 17-0 Ledgers lead. As the Ozaukee Warriors are pushed way back as they got a 3rd and 26 coming up after this timeout, with the ball on their own 7-yard line. The Warriors offense has been held to minimal yardage here today as this Ledger defense has just been swarming them like hawks. Actually, I don't know if hawks really swarm, but they've been good. As we see a split backfield for McLarty, one receiver out to the left and one to the right. So he takes a snap. He's going to pitch this one off. Running room for the Warriors and juking and breaking a tackle and getting it down just about to as Gensver finds some yardage, but that'll bring up a 4th down. So a gain of 4 there for the Warriors, but it won't be enough as they got a 4th and 22. Coming up. Punt units out once again as a snap. It looks good and the kick is off. And it's going to bounce once, bounce twice, and drop down just beyond the 35. So once again, good field position for the Ledgers as they come back, trot back out onto the field. So Ledger's scores have come from Hyland in quarter number 1 at 9:52 on a touchdown reception. Rotman kicked the field goal at 6:47 in quarter number 1, and King just added another 6 with his 3-yard touchdown run at 11:56 in quarter number 2. So the Warriors looking to keep things going as the ball is on the Warriors 37. As 2 receivers to the left in a split backfield for King once again as he takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off over to Miller. Miller finding a bunch of running room on the off-tackle run. And that was another good run for the Ledgers. As they'll bring up a 2nd and short. So 2nd and short, 2nd and 1 is the official marking with the ball in 28. As the Ledgers just keep on pounding the ground and finding ways to get yards. Baker, the one man going way off to the left side for the Ledger offense. Split backfield for King. It's going to be a screen pass over to Baker. And he's going to spin, make a man miss, and he's going to find some yards heading inside the 20, now to the 15, close to the 10. And a good screen pass there. Sam Baker on the reception. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10. Once again, and another 1st down means moving the chains presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones at 923-4433. Then call the movers. No huddle coming up here for the Ledgers as one man out to the left and one man to the right. And a split backfield for King once again as King's going to take the ball himself and find a bunch of running room, diving forward. And he's going to bring it in close to a score, catching the Warriors off guard there. And it looks to be it's going to be close. It's going to be short, it looks like, as the ref give the call there. But it looks like the Ledgers are going to be knocking on the door once again. So 2nd and 2 on the 2-yard line. Split backfield once again for King as he puts one receiver out to the left and one to the right, working from in between the hashes. And as he takes the snap, hands it off, and Hyland with the touchdown carry from 2 yards out. As Isaac Hyland gets his 2nd touchdown carry of the evening in quarter number 2 at 9:10. As Isaac Hyland just found a nice hole there. And St. Mary's Springs Academy just keeps on adding to their total. As the Rotman will take the extra point opportunity. As he steps out and gets ready. So that score coming at 9-10. Snap, hold, kick is up. And it will be good. With that score, the Ledgers will take a 24-0 lead. And we'll take a quick step aside and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
So Isaac Hyland punches it in from a couple yards out, adding to the Ledgers score as they lead 24-0. And Ledgers having a good day, and the Warriors not so much, as they have just struggled here in North Fond du Lac. Once again, I'm Johnny Samp on the call here tonight for Radio Plus Sports, as Isaac Hyland is the most recent score from a couple yards out. So kickoff units coming up. And to return it, or to receive it rather, will be the Warriors as they look to try to get things going here in this WIAA Division 1 or Division 6 Level 1 playoff. Rotman to kick it off. It's going to be a squib kick. And that one's going to just go for a few yards.
Onside kick is recovered by
It's going to be an onside, and it looks like it's recovered by the Warriors. So that'll give good position for the Warriors as they'll start it right on the 50-yard line on a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 coming up for McLarty and his offense. One receiver out to the left. And a heavy backfield once again, rather 2 receivers out to the left for McLarty. As he works under center, takes a snap, he's going to hand this one off. And not much running room there. As Gensmer was on the carry, and that will be a gain. I don't think it's going to be a gain, any gain there. Maybe a gain of 1.
People on the tackle, gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9 coming up for the Warriors. As they put 1 receiver out wide to the left, rather 2. And McLarty working under center. McLarty takes a snap. He's going to pitch this one off. And some positive running room as they find a few yards there and make it a 3rd and short. As Ham was on the carry there for the Warriors, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and short.
Gain of 6, 3rd and 3.
So 3rd and 3 is the official spot with the ball in the 43. As the Warriors are looking to try to get their first down of the game, as it's been a slow start for them. Quest Interior scoreboard reads 7:40 in quarter number 2. As we see 2 receivers out to the left again for McLarty as he goes under center. Puts a man in motion. Takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off. And some running room, and it looks to be good enough for a 1st down, and that'll move the chains. As that was a big carry there for the Warriors as they get the 1st down. And finally some offensive production coming from their side of the ball. So 1st and 10 coming from at the 37-yard line of the Ledgers. As breaking the huddle is the Warriors once again. McLarty working under center. Puts a man in motion. As he takes the snap, he's going to take it himself, rolling to his right. And a QB keeper is not going to work out so well as there's a bunch of ledgers there. And that'll bring up a second. Second and 11, looks like.
No gain. Second and 10.
Rather, second and 10 as Caden Blank was on the tackle. As the Warriors break the huddle once again. So Warriors trying to get things moving. And Ledgers have done a good job stopping it as we see one receiver out to the left and one to the right for McLarty as he takes a snap. Rolling out to his left, throwing this one downfield into double coverage, but this one looks to be is complete. So a big pitch and catch there for McLarty as that pitch and catch gets a fresh first down inside the 20-yard line. Warriors break the huddle once again. As McLarty goes under center, he has two receivers out to the left. As he takes the snap, he's going to hand this one straight up the middle.
Ham on the carry.
As Ham will have the carry there, and that'll be a good gain on a first down. As falling forward is Brett Ham. And a second down coming up here. Looks to be a second and 4, maybe 3. It's going to be second and 3 as the Warriors getting the offense going a little bit here late in quarter number 2 with 5:11 in quarter 2. Under center once again is McLarty as he takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off. And a bunch of Ledgers were on top of that play. So, as Gensmer just couldn't find very many positive yards. And it looks to make it maybe a 3rd and 2. Rather than call it 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
So Warriors looking to try to find another first down here. McLarty goes under center. He's got a heavy stack in the backfield. He's got an I formation as he puts one receiver to the right, one to the left. And he's going to take the QB keeper.
Enough for a first down.
And it'll move the chains. So another first down for the Ledgers. As High School Sports Today is brought to you by Radio Plus Info and presented by Edward Jones, financial advisors, David Sprader, Kathleen Tavies, Patrick Elstead, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Ben Berchi, and Pam Tollefson. Edward Jones makes sense of investing as we see McLarty work under center. He's got two receivers out to his left side as he takes the snap. And he's going to hand this one off. Some running room for Ham. And it'll be a gain of a couple. And bring up a huddle, try to make a play, try to formulate a play. As heading off to the far left will be Kowalski. As we have a heavy set in the backfield for McLarty. 4th and 4 coming up here from the left hash. As this one will be handed off up the middle. And it looks to be short as the Ledgers will find another stop. As Gensmer couldn't find that score. And the Ledgers will take back over on downs. So Ledgers will be working from deep in their own territory. As they got the ball on the 3-yard line. As we see King and his offense come back out onto the field. Two receivers out to the right as he works under center. Puts a man in motion as He takes the snap, and he's going to hand this one off. And just some running room there once again for for the Ledgers offense.
Hyland on the carry.
As Isaac Hyland was one with the carry. And another no huddle. One receiver to the right, one to the left. King drops back, looks over to his right side, throws it, and this one will be complete. And working over, a good stiff arm. And out of bounds. I believe Sam Baker was the one on the reception.
Bone on the reception.
It'll be Bone, rather. And that will move the chains.
1st and 10, Ledgers.
As that'll bring up a 1st and 10. See, Gavin Jans coming into the game. As one receiver out left and split backfield for King once again. King takes snap, drops back, looks over to the near sideline. This one will be overthrown and incomplete. As that one will be intended for Johns. Jans cannot get a hand on it, and that will bring up a 2nd and 10. 53 seconds left on the Quest Interior scoreboard. As James Bowen goes out into the huddle. As one receiver moves out to the left side and one to the right. As we have a jump. And this one looks to go against the Ledgers as the ref's moving towards the Ledgers backfield.
Illegal procedure against the Ledgers.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 15. One man to the right, one man to the left for King, who goes under center once again. Takes a snap, drops back, looks over to his right side, throws this one downfield. And it'll be overthrown by a good margin. That'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 15.
So 3rd and 15 coming up. Ledgers break the huddle, put one receiver out to the right and one to the left. And King goes under center once again. King drops back as after taking the snap, he's going to hand it off on the lead carry. Isaac Hyland finding a bunch of yards, running over to the far sideline. It looks like it'll be close, and it looks to be... Looks like it's going to be a little short of a 1st down. As that'll bring up a 4th and 2 for the Ledgers. Highland got out of bounds there, so leaving 41 seconds on the Quest Interior scoreboard. As one receiver to the right and one to the left for King once again, as he has a split backfield behind him. He's going to take snap, hand this one off. Looks like Highland on the carry again, and it will be Highland as he gets enough for a 1st down. And that'll move the chains once again, as LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac is now hiring. Want a flexible shift start time? They can work with you. They have several open positions and will train. Text 25000 to LK, that's ELKAY, or apply online at lkinteriorsystems.com. So we do have a timeout, and we will take a quick 30-second break and come right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Doyle Kelly Dental, the name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at FondulacSmiles.com.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac as the Ledgers lead 24-0 as they got the ball with a first and 10, 35 seconds left on the 34-yard line on their own side of the field. One receiver out to the right and one to the left. And a split backfield once again for King as he drops back, looks over to his right side as pressure coming, and King looks to drop down, and he will indeed. He's going to take the sack there. So a big sack there coming from Skylar Mills on the Warrior side of the field as the clock keeps running, and he'll hit the 15-second mark as King will just spike the ball and save some clock with 11.6 seconds left in the first half. So breaking the huddle is the Ledgers, and split backfield for King as he goes under center. King takes a snap, drops back, looks over to the side of Mowell, and he's going to complete a pass, and it's going to be a lateral play, and this one will go down, and it looks like Hyland's going to be the one to pick it up. So a tricky play there with 1.9 seconds left in the first half. That'll bring up a fresh first and 10 as we get timeout on the Ledgers side, and we'll take a quick timeout once again here for Radio Plus Sports.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Ledgers lead 24-0. 1.9 seconds left in the first half. As the Ledgers in this offense are looking to try to get within striking distance, it appears. As we see them head back out onto the field. That unit is led by Cullen King. And they have looked good here today. As they put 3 receivers out to the left and 2 to the right. King under center. He drops back after heavy pressure. Throws this one downfield and nobody within the vicinity. And that will take us to halftime. So the Ledgers lead heading into half at 24-0. We will take a break and come back to you with the Holiday Automotive halftime report. And we'll be right back here for Radio Plus Sports in a few moments.
Winnebago, Winnebago.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
No matter what season it is, you want to keep your vehicle in tip-top running condition. Anders Auto Parts, your Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac, can help. Stop in and see the experienced counter personnel at Anders. They can find the exact product or part you need. Anders carries a full line of quality products at great prices. So whatever it is you're looking for to get your vehicle running great, stop in or call Anders Auto Parts, 16 West Sibley Street at 922-3390, your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Welcome back to the Holiday Automotive halftime highlights. Ledgers lead 24-0. As we take a look at the highlights from the first half, and we see it's been all St. Mary's. As in quarter number one, we saw the score from Isaac Hyland on a touchdown reception at 9:52. And then also in quarter number one, we saw Rotman with a field goal at 6:47. In quarter number two, we saw Cullen King with a touchdown run from 3 yards out at 11:56. And also in quarter number two, we saw a touchdown carry from Isaac Hyland at 9:10. So the Ledgers have been all over the place, as they have been really good in this one, and the Warriors haven't really found that offense as of yet. So Ledgers once again lead 24-0, but this takes us to everybody's favorite time of the game. And that, of course, is the Taco Bell Trivia. The first correct answer to text 920-471-2260 will win yourself a Taco Bell gift card and a delicious little treat, courtesy of Radio Plus. So here's the question. What is the name of the outside linebackers that the Packers signed this week? They signed an outside linebacker. He formerly played for the Texans, and he should be a good contribution on that defensive side of the ball. So once again, the first one, text 920-471-2260 with the name of that linebacker will win yourself a Taco Bell gift card if you could text the answer and also your name. We'll announce it here on air, and then you can claim your gift card at 210 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. So we'll take another commercial break and be back hopefully with a Taco Bell winner, courtesy of Taco Bell Trivia on Radio Plus Sports.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Capelli Brothers & Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers & Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers & Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Winnebago, Winnebago,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
We educate tomorrow's heroes today. Developed by the area's best nurses, your acceptance into Marian University's BSN program will allow you to take nursing courses in your sophomore year. Apply to Marian University today. In each community, forensic scientists crack the toughest cases. With Marian University's Forensic Science Bachelor's program, learn from industry-experienced faculty within a hands-on crime scene lab. Apply to Marian University today.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank, locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Once again, Johnny Samp for Radio Plus Sports, and we got a big Taco Bell winner here tonight. As a correct answer to my question, I asked what was the name of the outside linebacker that the Packers signed this week, and Brad Lenz was a big winner as he said Whitney Merciless. And that is indeed true, but he also mentioned that he would like to donate his winnings to Brian Coons, which would mean that Brian is maybe the big winner here tonight if Brian accepts the donation. But nonetheless, congratulations to Mr. Lenz on the big win. Let's talk about trivia, everybody's favorite time of the game, as we all know. Get yourself a delicious Taco Bell gift card, courtesy of Radio Plus Sports. As we see on the Quest Interior scoreboard, we got 4:25 left in the halftime, plus the 3 minutes likely. Will take us all the way to that second half as the Ledgers are leading by a bunch, 24-0. And the Warriors have yet to put a tally on the board. And it should be a great second half, as we'll see both offenses come out once again and just see what they could do here in Level 1 of Division 6 playoffs. So we'll take a quick step aside once again as we have a little bit of halftime left to go. But we'll be back here for the second half, courtesy of Radio Plus Sports.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
It's news reporter Pepperoni with the latest. We've discovered people all over Fond du Lac downloading the new app to satisfy their appetite. It's the Bob's Pizza app, making it easier than ever to order Bob's Pizza. Got an appetite for pizza? Get the Bob's Pizza app or order online now at bobspizzafdl.com. This is Pepperoni reporting.
Legendary Pizza, Bob's Pizza. For delivery, pickup, and take and bake, log on to bobspizzafdl.com. That's bobspizzafdl.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise but consistent, and if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space. And buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low-rate, no-annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low-rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac as the Ledgers lead 24-0. And the clock hitting 10 seconds in the last moments of halftime. As we see the Ledgers head onto the field as well as they get ready for a second half of football. Looks like Ledgers will be working right to left. And the Warriors will be working left to right as their counterparts. So exciting second half coming up as we look on and we wait on as High School Sports Today on Radio Plus Info is presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Dan Sprader, Kathleen Tavies, Patrick Elstead, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Ben Berchi, and Pam Tollefson. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. So kickoff coming up here from the Warriors, heading over to the Ledger side of the field. As we wait on. You see the Warriors breaking the huddle and getting ready to send the ball down the field. As we see the ball go down, it's going to be a short kick. And the Ledgers will pick it back up as it'll be taken in good field position once again for the Ledgers. As they've seemingly had decent field position all day. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Ledgers as they will come out onto the field. Cullen King in that offense. Looking to get things going on the offensive side of the ball as they had a productive first half, putting up 24. And they're looking to keep adding to that big lead. So we see King come out. He has split backfield working under center. 2 receivers to the left. As he takes the snap, he's going to hand this one off. Humpner on the carry. He's going to find some yards up the middle. And heading over towards the right side of the field as he gets a good gain there. Gain of 6.
Gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and 4. So 2nd and 4 coming up. Ball right on the 49. With King under center as he takes the snap. He's going to hand this one off. Hyland on the carry as he's going to find a few yards and keep moving, getting it to the 40. And drop down just inside. It looks like it'll be marked right at the 40-yard line. And bring up a fresh 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Ledgers at the Warrior 40.
As it's 1st and 10 with the ball on the 40. Ledgers just keep on moving as we see Mowell heading over to the right side. And on the near side, I believe that's going to be Baker. As under center once again is King. King takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off. Humpner on the carry. And he'll find a gain of a couple, which will bring up a 2nd down. And 7. So it wasn't Baker on the near side. Then it's going to be probably Gavin Jans. So I do apologize about that as we see Baker come out onto the field. So now Baker will head over to the near side on the as we see a under center once again, Colin King, as he has one receiver out to his right, and he's going to hand this one off. Nate Miller on the carry, and he's going to find a bunch of yards running right up the middle and bringing it within close to the 15. It'd be a little bit short of that. Looks like it's going to be marked just about the 18. Nonetheless, it'll be a 1st and 10. It's going to be the 19 as we get a 1st and 10. So Ledgers come out with 2 receivers out to the right. And a wing in there as well on the left side with a lone receiver on the left. Put a man in motion, that'll be Bone. Fakes the pitch, and that one's going to be fumbled. Or it'll be dropped down close. It looked like a lot of miscommunication there on the side of the Ledgers. We'll have to see who comes up with it. As it appears the Ledgers will maintain possession. As it was a fumble. And we see Mowell come into the game. But it will be a gain of 1. So 2nd and 9, ball on the 18. As one receiver goes out to the left and one to the right in the split backfield for King. King takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off. Hyland on the carry. He's running over to the near sideline. He's cutting back. And he'll bring it down. So a good carry there from Isaac Hyland. So he brings it down close to the 5, it appears. It's going to be marked at the 6, and that'll bring up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 6.
So Ledgers knocking on the door once again as they have had a productive first half and are looking to keep that going. As we see one receiver out right, one to the left, and a few wings in there for King as well. Now moving into the backfield will be Humpner as we get a timeout. And it will be for the Ledgers. And we'll take a quick timeout here on Radio Plus Sports and be right back here and see if the Ledgers can punch another one in on Radio Plus Sports.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Ledgers knocking on the door once again as they're in the red zone. And they lead 24-0 with 8:33 left in quarter number 3. As King comes out with a split backfield and puts a man in motion, that'll be James Bone. As Bone's going to take it on the jet sweep. And that'll be a gain of a couple, but not enough to get a score. So second and goal, ball on the 4. As we see the Ledgers come back out. Put one receiver out wide to the right and left. King under center with the split backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off. And running room as Hyland just trucks his way into the end zone. So Isaac Hyland with his 3rd touchdown of the day. And his 2nd one on the ground, and he'll make it a 30-0 in favor of the Ledgers. An extra point opportunity coming up here for the Ledgers as they're looking to make it 31-0. Snap, hold, the kick is up, and it is good. And that will make it 31-0 in favor of the Ledgers here on Radio Plus Sports. We'll take a quick break after that score and be right back here in a few moments. Welcome back to North Fond du Lac as we see the Ledgers leading 31-0 with 7:45 in quarter number 3. Most recent score came from Isaac Hyland at 7:54 on a 4-yard carry. So once again, Hyland on the 4-yard carry. For the score, that would make it 31-0. So Rotman to send the ball back down the field. As Rotman will send it up, it'll be fielded deep and taken up. Now past 20 over to the 25 and trying to get to the 30 is the Warriors as we see the Warriors come back out on their first drive. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Warriors. As they come out, they put one receiver out to the left and one to the right.
1st and 10 Warriors from their own 28.
As we wait on. So first drive for the Warriors here. McLarty's going to try to get that offense going as he works under center. Takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off. And gain of maybe a couple. Maybe one. As Gensmer is on the carry, and that'll bring up a 2nd down.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
So 2nd down. And 8. So 2nd and 8. Coming up for the Warriors. As they have one receiver out to the left and one to the right. McLarty's got a full backfield. As we're going to get a penalty here on the Warriors, and that'll move the ball back 5 yards and make it a little bit longer. A 2nd and 13 coming up for the Warriors. So one receiver to the left, one to the right. McLarty under center. As he takes a snap, he's going to throw this one. It will be completed. And running room coming up for the Warriors as that one's completed to Brett Ham. And Ham gets a gain of a few.
Ham on the reception.
as it will bring up a third down. So 3rd and 6 coming up for the Warriors. They're looking to get their first down of the second half. As they come out, they have one receiver out to the left. And McLarty under center once again. McLarty takes a snap, looks over to his left side, throws this one downfield, and it's going to fall incomplete. Double coverage there made it tough. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 6. As we have a 4th and 6 coming up here, so likely a punt. After that pass falls incomplete, and that'll give the Ledgers the ball once again. So punt unit out for the Ledgers as we have a timeout on the Ledgers side of the field, and we'll take a quick timeout. Be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. 5:51 in quarter number 3. And a 4th and 6 coming up for the Warriors as they're going to likely punt it. As it has just been tough on their offensive side. They have not found the yardage that they would have liked. And on the other side of the field, the Ledgers doing everything they can in their own power on the defensive side, but it looks like they're actually going to go for it. As we see McLarty on the field working from the shotgun, he's 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. As he drops back, looks downfield, throws it, and this one will fall incomplete. Big hit there. And Nate Miller was the one responsible. And that'll be a turnover on downs as the Ledgers will take it with a 1st and 10 and the ball in 33.
Ledgers take over on downs, 1st and 10 from the Warrior 33.
So 1st and 10 coming up for the Ledgers. As we see a split backfield once again. Taking the snap and keeping it. Finding some running room is Hempner. And that will bring up a 2nd down. So 2nd down coming up for the Ledgers. As we see a split backfield once again, 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left, and a handoff with running room and plenty of running room, and it's finally brought down. And just a good handoff there. As Max Bauer is now in for the Ledgers.
1st and 10 at the Warrior 11.
But it'll bring up a 1st and 10 on the Warrior 11's side of the field. With 5:09 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. So clock does run as 1 receiver to the right and 1 to the left. Split backfield once again. Man in motion, that's Ramaker. And an early jump there. And that'll move the ball back for the Ledgers.
He's just stuffing it. Bro, he's going deep. He's putting that flag by his kneecap.
See Gavin Jans coming into the game. As it will bring up a 1st and 15. Split backfield once again for the Ledgers. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Working from the right hash is Bauer as he takes the snap. He's going to hand this one off. And Hempner's going to find a couple yards, but not enough to punch it in. As it'll bring up a second down. And what looks to be about 7.
2nd and 8 from the 8.
It's going to be 2nd and 8. As 2 receivers go out to the left side. And once again, a split backfield, the iconic offense of the Ledgers. As takes the snap, rolling or handing it off and running it up and finding a few yards. Will be another good carry there by Ledgers, and that'll bring up, might actually be a 3rd down. Let's see if they do give him that 1st down yardage. As we see James Bone come into the game. So it'll be 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
As we see once again, 2 receivers out to the left for Bauer as a split backfield. And as he takes a snap, he's going to hand this one off. And that will be another score as Levi Humpner gets another gets a touchdown as he breaks the ice here in the 3rd quarter once again at 3:12. So Humpner on the carry from about 3 yards out. And the Ledgers add another big score to the scoreboard, making it 37-0. Rotman with the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up. Whistles do blow. As it looks like it will be declined. We'll have to see what's going on here. A little bit of discussion between the referees. As it looks like they're going to have the Ledgers do it again. So Rotman once again will do the extra point. As the snap, hold, the kick is up. And it is good. So the scoreboard will move to 38-0 with 3:12 in quarter number 3 as the Ledgers in dominating fashion leading the Warriors. We'll take a quick break and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Welcome back for Radio Plus Sports. I'm Johnny Samp as we see the Ledgers leading 38-0. Most recent touchdown coming at 3:12 from Levi Humpner. As he had a carry of a couple yards and managed to punch another one in. Rotman to do the kickoff as he will send it down the field and the Warriors will play it. And running up, hesitating a step and trying to cut back. Just not very good effort there on the Warriors kick return. But nonetheless, it'll bring up a 1st and 10 for this Warrior offense.
The Warriors will start 1st and 10 from their own 20.
So 1st and 10 from their own 20 is where the Warriors will start as they look to try to get that offense going and breaking that big goose egg on the board. As their offense has had their troubles. 2 receivers out to the left in I formation for McLarty. Taking the snap, And handing this one off. Some running room up the out off the left tackle as Ginsmer gets a good carry. And that'll bring up a second down. So 2nd and 5 coming up. 2nd and 5, ball in the 25. And working from the left hash will be McLarty in this offense. He goes back under center. Or rather, he works out a shotgun. I thought he was under center there, and he's going to take it himself, running up for a few yards and bringing it down. It's going to be close to the 30. I don't think it will be quite enough. We'll have to see. As the ball be marked down at the, they'll say move the chains, and they certainly will. And moving the chains means another first down, presented by Addison Jones, moving the chains. Addison Jones Real Estate, call Addison Jones at 923-4433, then call the movers. McLarty takes a snap, hands this one off. Running room not there for the back, as this one will be stuffed right up. Might be a gain of a couple, but not much running room there. It's just tough sledding here tonight, as we see Ginsmer on the carry, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. We do have run time here as it hits 50 seconds in North Fond du Lac. Out of the shotgun will be McLarty. He's got 4 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Takes a snap, looks over to his left side, and will complete this pass. And that'll be a good gain there. As we see Brett Ham once again getting the reception. As we hit 20 seconds on the Quest Interior scoreboard in quarter number 3. So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Warriors. McLarty working under center, 2 receivers to his right. As he takes a snap, he's going to hand this one off. And some running room there as Gensmer finds a few yards. And that should be a first down, and that should move the chains once again. But that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter with that as we hit double zeros. And we'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our area teams best of luck in their quest to a state title. Muthig Industries is a family-owned business that started in 1965. They're one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. They're dedicated to providing the highest quality services to their customers. For more info, visit MuthigInd.com. Good luck, athletes, and all your hard work and dedication from the staff at Muthig Industries. 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Ledgers lead 38-0. But the Warriors are marching here as they are having a pretty decent drive. As they look to put some points on the board. So you see the Warrior team come back out as they're led by Philip McLarty. As he comes out in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Puts a man in motion. As he takes a snap, looks over to his right, then back to his left, rolling to his left now. Pressure coming, and he's going to get it away, but this one will fall incomplete. As not much room there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down. So 2nd and 10, ball in the 42. And the ball placement will be right in between the hashes. As we see 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left for McLarty. Puts a man in motion once again. As he takes a snap, a little bit high, and he's going to hand this one off. Gensmer was the one on the carry. He'll get it back to the line of scrimmage. And not much more as there's a brick wall Ledgers waiting for him.
Kaufman and Below on the tackle.
They're going to give him a gain of a couple.
3rd and 7.
So it'll be 3rd and 7. But it's a pretty good stop there from the Ledger defense as they held their own ground. As the Warriors break the huddle once again. It'll be a shotgun formation for McLarty. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Takes a snap, looks downfield, throws it, and this one will be complete, it looks like.
McLarty's pass is complete.
And it will be complete, so a good pitch and catch there.
Flag on the play.
On the side of the Warriors, but there's a flag on the play. As we see that pitch and catch, I believe that was Johnny Melendez, the one on the reception, but that'll bring up what appears to be a first down as of right now. As the clock does keep running, we hit the 9:35 mark. As we have the official,
Against the Ledgers, 12 men on the field.
It'll be 12 men on the field for the Ledgers. And that'll move the ball up even further and give McLarty and his offensive unit better field position, as it was going to be from the 45, and now that'll change inside the 30. So ball at the 28, 2 receivers out to the right for McLarty. McLarty takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off.
Gensmer on the carry.
As Gensmer is trying to find some yardage, not going to find a ton there.
Below on the tackle.
As we see a
Gain, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. They're going to say no gain on the play. As we wait on, and McLarty comes back out with his unit. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. And shotgun formation for him. Drops back as McLarty looks downfield, looking over. He's going to throw it down the middle of the field. This one will be incomplete, overthrown. As the intended receiver on the play was Sawyer Kowalski. So 3rd and 10 coming up with 7:45 in quarter number 4 as the Warriors try to put some points on the board here in the final moments of this one. 1 receiver out to the right and 1 to the left. McLarty working under center. As he takes it, he's going to pitch this one off. It's going to be a flea flicker play, and looking downfield, throwing this, and this will fall incomplete. And kind of tried to go with the trickery there as Gensmer just could not find the receiver. And that'll bring up a 4th and 10. So Warriors had a good drive going. It kind of fell apart. Actually, after the too many men on the Ledgers. And now they're stuck with a 4th and 10 with the ball in the 28. As we see the Warriors break the huddle. Going to keep that offensive unit on the field, and understandably so. As 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Taking the snap as McLarty looking downfield, looking over to his right side, throwing this one downfield, and it was almost intercepted. As there was no Warriors within sight of that pass, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And it'll be a 1st and 10, ball in 28 for the Ledgers now. So 6 minutes left on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Ledgers lead 38-0 as they take over on the 28. 5:50 now on the Quest Interior scoreboard as we see a split backfield and taking the snap and handing it off. Just not a ton of running room. It looks like maybe a penalty flag will come out as we hit the 5:30 mark.
Holmes on the carry.
So Holmes was on the carry there as we wait for the call. Ref's going to discuss this one over as we hit just about the 5-minute mark on the Quest Interior scoreboard. So we will get a 1st and 10, ball in the 28. As two receivers out to the left and one to the right, split backfield once again for this Ledger offense, taking the snap and handing it off. And not a ton of running room there, but gain of a couple.
Hyland on the carry.
Will be for Isaac Hyland as the clock continues to run down. And the Ledger's just looking to keep the ball moving and maintain on the offensive side of the ball as they come back out. Split backfield once again for Bauer. Working on her center, he drops back, looks downfield, and this one will get whistled down. As I'm not sure on the call there. As it's going to go against the Ledgers there.
Penalty against the Ledgers.
And it'll make it a 3rd and 9 for the Ledgers in this offense. Ledgers lead by a bunch, 38-0, with 3:30 in quarter number 4. Under center will be Bauer. Split backfield for him. One receiver out to his right as he's going to pitch this one off. And it looks to be plenty of running room as running past the 40 and out to the 50. And crossing the 50-yard line is Giertig. And he'll be dropped down at about the 38-yard line. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Ledgers. As the Quest Interior scoreboard hits 3 minutes. Now just under 3 minutes at 2:50. Ledgers just dominating as they lead 38-0. Split backfield once again for Bauer. Takes the snap. He's going to roll out. It's going to be an option. It's going to be fumbled by Giertig in the backfield. But he'll manage to pick it up, and it'll just be a loss of yards there. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 14. So 2nd and 14, ball in the 42. As you can hear the Ledger fans celebrating, student section, as they have a big win coming up here. Two receivers out to the left and a split backfield once again for Bauer. Bauer takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to take it himself, slipping through some tackles and managing to get a gain of a couple, which will bring up a 3rd down and 11.
Gain of 3, 3rd and 11.
Clock will hit the 1:40 mark. As one receiver to the right, one to the left. Split backfield once again for Bauer. Takes a snap and hands it off, but not much running room. As we have the refs waving, it looks like a player is down on the Ledgers. So we'll take a quick step aside and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
There's a free way to support St. Mary Springs Academy. Participate in our SCRIPT program to earn rebates that offset your tuition and help fund the operational costs of SMSA. Purchase gift cards for face value and use them when you shop. There are hundreds to choose from. Here's a sample.
Dining out, groceries, flooring, fast food, pizza, school uniforms, clothing, gas, and so much more.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Ledgers lead by a bunch, 38-0. One receiver to the left and one to the right. First Ledger offense, split backfield once again. As taking the snap, Bauer's rolling out to his right. He's going to throw it. This one will be thrown behind the receiver and falling complete.
Bauer's pass incomplete.
As it will be a timeout for the Warriors. And we'll take another step aside and be right back here in North Fond du Lac.
The road working towards financial security can be long. It seems like there are many paths you can take, and not all of them are clearly marked. LedgeVest Financial is here to help guide you on your financial pathway. Our team gets to know you before tailoring a plan to meet your exact needs. LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 50 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac as Ledgers lead 38-0. Once again, I'm Johnny Sanford, Radio Plus Sports. Minute .07 on the clock. The Quest Interior scoreboard. As we wait on, the Ledger defense will come back out. As we see the Warriors come out as well in their final drive of the season. McLarty getting his offense organized as he puts one receiver to the right and one to the left. Actually, a lot of miscommunication happening on the Warriors side. As now it'll be three receivers to the right and one to the left. As McLarty takes a snap, drops back, looks over. He's going to go with the screen pass option. And finding some running room will be to Gensner as the clock hits 52 seconds. No huddle coming up for the Warriors as they're going to try to get some points on the board. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Taking the snap is McLarty, looking over to his left side, throwing this one downfield in triple coverage, and just not a good pass there as that one will be intercepted. And that will just about do it as Gavin Jans manages to pull that one in as the clock continues to run. It hits 25 seconds here in North Fond du Lac. And the Ledgers are going to walk away with a win in the first round of the WIA Division 6 playoffs. We'll hit 10 seconds, and now we're going to be about hit 5, and we will indeed. And that will just about do it here for Radio Plus Sports as the Ledgers find a big win in the first game of the Division 6 playoff, winning 38-0 over the Ozaukee Warriors. And with that, we'll take a quick step aside and then head into the post-game show here in a few moments. We'll be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's just sad that they're actually.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life.
Hi, my name is Deb. I have come here today for advanced arthritis in my knees. Before, I had a lot of trouble walking, doing stairs, getting in and out of my car, just your basic day-to-day stuff. Since I am walking stairs without handrails, I can get in and out of a chair. I can be a functioning person again. Please go to New Medical Center in Waupun.
Go to newmedicalctr.com. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757. Your health is our mission.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 cents for the future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assemblers, machine operator, and CNC operators. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Make an impact within your community with Marian University's Bachelor of Social Work program. Experience direct client contact from your very first course, taught by faculty with years of field experience. Apply to Marian University today. Explore the mind and expand yours. With Marian University's Psychology Bachelor's program, experience exciting classes, professional conferences, field placements, and a 93% job placement rate. Apply to Marian University today.
Welcome back as we head into the Anders Auto Parts post-game show. Starting with LedgeVest Inside the Numbers, as we see LedgeVest Financial. Let them guide you on a financial pathway. Contact LedgeVest Financial today at ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700. And inside the numbers, it's a 38-0 scoreboard, so I think 38 will be the big number of the day, as the Ledger offense just managed to dominate, and as they have done so this season, and they continue to do so in the first round of the playoffs. The BCI Burke play of the game, now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to burkecareers.com. So the play of the game, I'm going to give it to Isaac Hyland at the beginning. He had a nice touchdown reception that probably went for 30 plus, and it was just a good play and a good route running by Mr. Hyland. So that will be my BCI Burke play of the game, as that came at 9:52 in quarter number 1. My Marian University player of the game. Marian University has many different programs to choose from. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. My player of the game will have to go, once again, I would think, to Isaac Hyland. He had a very productive day on the ground and through the air, as he managed to touch the end zone 3 times. And he was just a productive player, as he was just a force in that backfield. And finally, AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform your timely repair if things go wrong. And we will be covering, once again, the Ledgers next week, as they move on into the WIA playoffs and the Division 6 playoff division. So signing off for Radio Plus Sports, I'm Johnny Samp. Want to give a big thank you to my crew. Once again, Colby, Drew, and of course Carrie, as they did a fine job tonight. But once again, signing off for Radio Plus Sports, I'm Johnny Samp.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Bristol Morgan Bank, Taco Bell, BCI Burke,
Marian University, New Medical Center, Radom & Stone and Landscape,
Baker Cheese, Hopper Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Everson and Gibbs, Attorneys at Law, Bob's Pizza, AirTech, your Edward Jones Financial Advisors,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Addison Jones Real Estate,
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Integrity Saw and Tool,
Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
Camera Casino, Holiday Automotive, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry,
Bauer Chiropractic, Silica for your home, the Fond du Lac Credit Union,
Moraine Park Technical College, Ledgevest Financial, Fondi Family Dental.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.